Hello everybody on the internet. Now I did not expect to wake up to a reveal like this, but finally, after so long, Marvel Studios have revealed the cast of the Fantastic Four. Now honestly, this reveal isn't as mind-blowing or shocking as it probably should have been because this cast is exactly what has been rumored/reported for a long time. I've been wondering for ages, like, when the hell are they going to reveal this cast? And then today, out of nowhere, they just did it. And this really is a fantastic cast of four. Pedro Pascal is Reed Richards, Mr. Fantastic. Vanessa Kirby is Sue Storm, the Invisible Woman. Eben Moss-Bachrach is Ben Grimm, the Thing. And Joseph Quinn is Johnny Storm, the Human Torch. I'm so glad they have gone with a comic-accurate Fantastic Four cast. This is going to bring Stan Lee and Jack Kirby's creation to life. Though Pedro Pascal is a bit of a stretch on that remark. It's true that he doesn't really look like Reed Richards from the comics. But as soon as that was reported, I honestly liked the idea because Pedro is a great actor. And as proven with the artwork that they revealed, if you give him the grey temples and a suit, he can actually pull off the look decently. Now Vanessa Kirby looks perfect for Sue Storm. I've only seen her in Mission Impossible and I liked her in that, so I'm sure she'll do great. Eben Moss-Bachrach is yet another MCU doppelganger. I hope they stop doing that eventually, but I'm sure they chose him for a reason. He was great as Micro in The Punisher. And Joseph Quinn, I am not familiar with him at all, but he looks like a young, cool Johnny Storm. This artwork also reveals that Herbie will be in this movie. Thank goodness. I've been hoping that Herbie would be in a Fantastic Four movie for so long. And probably the second biggest reveal from this announcement is that the movie is going to be set in the 1960s. Having this be set in the 1960s is something that fans have been thinking of or theorizing for a long time. It's been rumored for a long time, and honestly, I never wanted this movie to be set in the 60s. I didn't think it needed to be a period piece, even though it would make sense because the Fantastic Four came out in the 60s and they're very tied to that time. I would have preferred it to just be modern day, but no, it's happening, and honestly, I'm sure it'll be good. And also, it probably makes sense because ages ago, Kevin Feige said that this movie will not be an origin story. Everyone knows the Fantastic Four's origin, just like Batman, Spider-Man, and Superman. And Pedro Pascal is nearly 50 now, so this is a Fantastic Four that already are superheroes. So if the movie were to be set in the modern day, how would they explain that they're already around when like the Avengers and everything's happened, and we haven't seen them before? So having them be in a time away from all that would make it easier to establish them. And it's been heavily rumored for a long time that Galactus is going to be the villain of this movie. Now, since all of these cast members were rumored and it came true, I'm honestly going to just guess that the Galactus rumors are true. So if a big threat, a world-devouring threat like Galactus is the villain, and we've never heard about anything like that in the MCU before, again, having them be set in a distant time in the past would be a way to get away with that. But here's the thing, are they going to be from the 616 MCU universe? Or are they going to be from an alternate universe? Now they could be from 616, but somehow no one really knows about them, or the big threat of Galactus, and then eventually they could end up in the modern day. Or something that makes a little more sense in this regard is that they're from another universe. And then they're going to somehow end up in the 616 universe and meet the Avengers and everything and face Kang the Conqueror for the Kang Dynasty and Secret Wars. That would make more sense, honestly. But truly, we'll just have to wait and see what happens there. Now, I really love this cast, but I honestly would have preferred John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic over Pedro Pascal. But on the bright side, at least we got John Krasinski as Mr. Fantastic at all. He was perfect as him in Multiverse of Madness. I understand that they wanted to go their own direction and they did that in Multiverse of Madness just to make the fans happy, which, that's cool. I'm just so hyped for the Fantastic Four to finally be done right. Marvel's first family is coming home and they're going to be done perfectly. Though honestly, I like the 2005 and 2007 Fantastic Four movies. I don't think they're as bad as everyone says. I grew up liking those movies. They helped me get into Marvel. But yes, the movies, they're kind of weak and a bit silly, don't do the characters anywhere near the justice they deserve. And I haven't seen the 2015 one and never will. I've seen some great comments about this review. I'm gonna go through them. Finally, we can rest. That is true. This is the biggest reveal MCU has ever produced. I don't know if it's the biggest reveal, but it's certainly up there. This is a sick way to reveal the cast. Yeah, in a 60s art style post about Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's very unique. Marvel be like,
boom, you looking for this?
Yes, we were looking for this, and boom, here it is. And the movie comes out on the 25th of July, 2025. This is one of my most anticipated movies of next year. And right now, after Deadpool and Wolverine, this has to be Marvel's most important movie. The Fantastic Four deserve to make $1 billion. They deserve all the love and care that Kevin Feige and everyone can give them. Because the Fantastic Four saved Marvel Comics. Stan Lee and Jack Kirby were geniuses. And after seeing interviews with him, I really trust Matt Jackman with this movie. So, what do you think of the MCU Fantastic Four cast reveal? Are you excited for the movie? What do you think about it being set in the 1960s? What do you think of the past Fantastic Four movies? Let me know in the comments below, and may the Force be with you.